Hey YouTube, what's up? It's CS back here with another installment, and here are my predictions for Strikeforce, Rousey versus Kaufman. Alright, well, we know how bad this card looks on paper. I'm not going to rant on too hard about it. It is Strikeforce. We're not surprised. Whatever. Let's just get to the main event. Like usual, though, preliminary card picks are in the description below. But yeah, with this main event, Ronda Rousey versus Sarah Kaufman for the Bantamweight Championship. But yeah, guys, here we go. I'm going with the champ all day in this. Ronda Rousey. I think she finds a way to armbar Sarah Kaufman. It's that simple. You know what's coming, but you can't stop it. You know, it's just like the Force, you know. She's crazy with them arm bars. She knows how to get them. Sarah Kaufman's been put in one by Marlos Kunin. I know she's working on her armbar defense and BJJ defense in general because Ronda Rousey's judo submissions are just crazy. But I don't think it's going to be enough for Sarah Kaufman. You know, there's only so much you can defend, and then Rousey will just figure out a way to get that armbar on her. You know, and I'm not even debating Rousey's ability to get down to the mat because I just know she will. She's really solid in the clinch, and I know she's been working on her wrestling, so she'll figure out a way. Sarah Kaufman, though, really athletic girl, really strong for the division as well. You know, she has a solid base. That being said, again, Ronda Rousey is just crazy. Her, you know, her lust to get this down to the ground is just ridiculous. So I think it'll happen. So, you know, whatever, armbar, you know, Kaufman, how does she win this fight? Sprawl and brawl and outbox Rousey, and Rousey's boxing is relatively aggressive and is growing, so yeah, I'm not sure if Kaufman can make it, you know, decisive there. Maybe Rousey feels like striking and makes it look close, or maybe she wins there. I don't know. Rousey is just, I think, a better athlete. Again, her submissions are better, and yeah, why should she lose? So yeah, Ronda Rousey, armbar. But now let's move on to Ronaldo Souza versus Tarec Brunson in the co-main event. Yeah, Jacare all day here. Brunson's a solid wrestler. You know, he has solid submissions as well, and he's pretty good with his ground and pound. But Jacare Souza, you know, I can't see him being down on the mat just taking blows by Tarec Brunson. And I know Tarec Brunson's, you know, striking has improved on the feet, but I don't see him being able to outstrike Ronaldo Souza either. I think Jacare's pretty much better on, you know, in the areas that matter. You know, of course, Tarec Brunson can take this down to the ground, but once he's there, he's probably going to get swept or some shit like that, and Jacare's just going to find a way to get on top, and you don't want that guy on top because he'll fuck you up with some arm triangle or some shit, you know, he'll get your back. I don't know. I don't want to know because Jacare's nuts. So yeah, just look for it. You know, he's going to get a submission off. It's just a matter of time. If not, it's going to be a UD for him. Brunson is just not equipped enough to beat someone like Ronaldo Souza. He's not a better athlete, in my opinion. I'm not sure about his cardio, and his striking's not good enough to put him away undefeated, although Souza's, you know, chin's a little questionable. But yeah, I got Jacare just winning this on the ground. He'll find a way to get it there. I'm going to say he wins via second round rear naked choke. But now let's move on to that Tarec Saffiedine Roger Bowling welterweight bout, and it's an easy one for Tarec Saffiedine in my opinion. Roger Bowling, you know, he has solid power on feet, not the greatest technical striker. Tarec Saffiedine should be able to school him on the feet, and I don't think Roger Bowling's going to want to get down to the ground enough to, you know, make it hard for Saffiedine to, you know, stuff these takedowns. I think if Roger Bowling starts trying to get down to the ground, it's because he was getting outstruck and he'll be tired and shit. So yeah, look for Saffiedine to just tough takedowns even if Bowling isn't tired, because I think Saffiedine has the technical expertise to do so. And it's just going to look worse after. You know, Saffiedine's going to be able to stuff those takedowns better as he gets his rhythm going, and as Roger Bowling starts tired. Of course, Saffiedine is outstriking Roger Bowling as well, you know, moving well laterally, probably kicking his legs out and, you know, throwing knees, combos. Yeah, Saffiedine should win this on the feet heavily. Bowling is just not a great technical striker. He has solid power, and I just don't think he's as nearly as, you know, crazy as, say, Tyler Stinson, who gave Saffiedine a lot of trouble. So yeah, I think Bowling is relatively textbook fighter, you know, wrestler, kind of well-rounded with a lot of power. Saffiedine's seen this type of fighter before, and this type of fighter in Roger Bowling just isn't willing enough to get this to the ground, so this should fare well for Saffiedine because he's going to be able to just move laterally and school. So yeah, Tarec Saffiedine, sprawl and brawl, and technical striking for the win. And next, let's move to that middleweight bout between Lumumba Sayers and Anthony Smith. Yeah, Lumumba Sayers all day, every day. You know, I think he's better everywhere. Not exactly sure how he'll win. I haven't seen much of either guy. I saw Lumumba Sayers bout with what's-his-face, Scott Smith, into where I picked him to win, being the better technical striker. I'm going to say that happens again over Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith, pretty lanky guy for the division, pretty tall, but I think Lumumba will be able to get within his reach and beat him there, and then maybe finish him off with a sub or some shit like that. So yeah, Lumumba Sayers. I'm going to say it's going to be a TKO though, so I'm going to say first round for Lumumba Sayers. And now let's move on to the last bout we'll look at on the main card. Of course, it's the one kicking it off between Ovince St. Preux and what's-his-face, TJ Cook in light heavyweight. Easy fight for Ovince St. Preux due to his athleticism. You know, he has a solid chin as well. I don't think TJ Cook hurts him. You know, I think St. Preux is going to be on him from the get-go. You know, just trying to beat him down with kicks, maybe clinch up here and there, be like the bigger fighter there. Maybe take this down to the ground and win via submission. Cook has a lot of trouble there. Yeah, St. Preux should be able to blanket him or outstrike him. Real talk, you know, with his athleticism, and he's better everywhere technically. I don't see how Cook takes this. Maybe Cook surprises us because Ovince St. Preux gasses after, but as long as Ovince St. Preux has energy, you know, he should win this fight, and I think he'll be able to sustain it over the course of 3 rounds. So Ovince St. Preux via unanimous decision. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Wrestling, kickboxing, whatever. It's not like I care that much. And there it is, guys. I think that about does it for my thoughts on at least the main card overall. Again, if you want to check out my preliminary card picks, do so in the description below. But yeah, I really don't have much to say about this one overall besides, hey, I want to see an armbar in the main event. I'm pretty sure everyone else does. And yeah, hopefully we see something spectacular there in terms of how that armbar is got. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this card. I'm not sure if I will. Yeah, we'll see. So thank you for all the support once again. Deuces from my supporters, bruises from my haters, and take care.